Lily. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who loved to draw. She would draw pictures of anything and everything, from her family and friends to her favorite animals and toys. One day, Lily was drawing in her room when she saw a strange light. She looked up and saw a small, glowing pencil floating in the air. "Hello," said the pencil. "My name is Magic Pencil. I can make your drawings come to life." Lily was amazed. She had never seen anything like it before. She asked Magic Pencil how it worked, and Magic Pencil told her that it could bring any drawing she made to life for one day. Lily was so excited. She couldn't wait to try it out. Lily drew a picture of her dog, Buster. She waved Magic Pencil over the picture, and suddenly, Buster came to life. Buster wagged his tail and licked Lily's face. Lily was so happy. She played with Buster all day long. The next day, Lily drew a picture of a princess. She waved Magic Pencil over the picture, and suddenly, the princess came to life. The princess was beautiful and kind. She told Lily stories and played with her in the park. Lily had so much fun with the princess. Lily continued to use Magic Pencil to bring her drawings to life. She drew pictures of her favorite animals, her friends, and her family. She even drew a picture of a dragon. Magic Pencil made Lily's drawings come to life, and Lily had so much fun playing with them. One day, Lily was drawing a picture of her house when she saw a sad-looking boy standing in her doorway. "What's wrong?" Lily asked. The boy said, "I don't have any friends." Lily felt sorry for the boy. She waved Magic Pencil over her drawing of her house, and suddenly, the boy's house appeared next door to Lily's. The boy was so happy. He ran over to Lily's house and they became best friends. Lily used Magic Pencil to help many people. She brought joy to people's lives and made the world a better place. Magic Pencil was a special gift, and Lily used it wisely. Ella. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Ella who could fly. She would fly all over the place, from her backyard to the top of the tallest trees. She would fly to her friends' houses and even to the park. One day, Ella was flying to the park when she saw a group of kids playing on the swings. She landed next to them and said, "Hi." "Can I play with you?" The kids were surprised to see a girl flying, but they said yes. Ella joined in the game and had so much fun. She flew higher and higher, swinging from the swings like a bird. After a while, Ella started to get tired. She landed on the ground and said, "I'm tired. Can I rest?" The kids said yes, and they all sat down on the grass. Ella closed her eyes and took a deep breath. She felt so happy and peaceful. Suddenly, Ella heard a voice. "Ella," the voice said. It's time to go home. Ella opened her eyes and saw a beautiful fairy standing in front of her. "Who are you?" Ella asked. "I'm your fairy godmother," the fairy said. "I've been watching you, and I'm very proud of you. You've used your gift of flight to help others and make the world a better place." "Thank you," Ella said. "I'm glad I could help. Now it's time for you to go home," the fairy godmother said. "But don't worry, you'll always have your gift of flight. And you'll always know that I'm here for you." The fairy godmother waved her wand, and Ella was suddenly back in her backyard. She looked up at the sky and smiled. She knew that she would never forget her adventure. The Little Boy and the Rainbow. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Billy who loved rainbows. He would often go outside after it rained to look for them. One day, Billy was playing in the park when he saw a rainbow. He ran over to it and stood under it. The rainbow was so beautiful, and Billy felt like he was in a magical place. Billy started to sing a song about rainbows. As he sang, the rainbow started to dance. It danced around Billy, and it even touched his head. Billy was so happy. He had never seen anything so beautiful. He sang his song louder and louder, and the rainbow danced faster and faster. Finally, the rainbow disappeared. Billy was sad to see it go, but he knew that he would never forget it. Billy went home and told his parents about the rainbow. They were so happy for him. They told him that rainbows are a sign of good luck, and that Billy was a very lucky boy. Billy smiled. He knew that he was lucky. He had seen a rainbow, and he had sung a song that made the rainbow dance. It was a day that he would never forget.
The little panda who was afraid of the dark. Once upon a time, there was a little panda named Pandy who was afraid of the dark. He lived in a bamboo forest with his mama and papa panda, but he would always get scared at night when it was time to go to sleep. One night, Pandy was so scared that he couldn't sleep at all. He kept thinking about all the scary things that might be lurking in the darkness. He imagined there were monsters under his bed, and ghosts in the closet, and even a dragon in the forest. Pandy was so scared that he started to cry. His mama heard him crying and came to see what was wrong. "What's the matter, Pandy?" "I'm scared of the dark," Pandy said. "I'm afraid of all the scary things that might be out there." "There's nothing to be afraid of," she said. "The dark is just the absence of light. It's not something to be afraid of." But what about all the scary things that might be in the dark? There are no such things as monsters or ghosts or dragons, Mama Panda said. Those are just stories that people tell to scare each other. The dark is nothing to be afraid of. Pandy wasn't so sure. He still felt scared, but he trusted his mama, so he decided to try to be. I'll try not to be afraid of the dark. That night, Pandy went to bed and closed his eyes. He took a deep breath and let it out slowly. He imagined that the dark was just a big, warm blanket that was wrapping him up and keeping him. Pandy slowly started to relax. He opened his eyes and looked around. The room was dark, but it didn't seem so scary anymore. Pandy smiled to himself. He had faced his fear, and he had won. Pandy fell asleep that night, and he didn't have any more nightmare. He knew that the dark was nothing to be afraid of, and he was proud of himself for being brave. The next day, Pandy told his friends about how he had faced his fear of the dark. His friends were all very impressed, and they told him that he was a very brave panda. His fear, and he knew that Pandy was happy that he had faced never be afraid of the dark again.